While politicians shake hands in front of cameras, behind the scenes, tariffs are pulling the triggers. In the gun world, it's just another industry caught right in the crossfire. The 90-day tariff pause is a small reason to celebrate. The Trump administration and global leaders abroad can hopefully find some common ground. But the last 72 hours should be a very loud wake-up call to everyone, and here's why. And before we go any further, reciprocal tariffs and renegotiating trade deals around the world was absolutely necessary. Many foreign countries have been the beneficiary of lopsided trade deals for decades. The intent of this video is to let you know exactly how some of these tariffs may impact you. Donald Trump's tariffs, aka Liberation Day, initially promised a universal 10% tariff on all imported goods. But here's what most gun owners don't realize. Even your American-made rifle may not be safe from the fallout. Why? Because major U.S. firearms and ammo manufacturers still depend on components, raw materials, and tooling from overseas, especially China. And that tariff hike, it doesn't stop at the border. It ripples through your wallet and your reloading bench. When prices go up, people don't just get annoyed, they panic. We've seen it before. COVID, Sandy Hook, the Obama years. The mere whiff of scarcity sends gun owners into stockpile mode. Shelves empty out before the crisis actually hits. That's not rational thinking, that's tribal instinct. And if you think tariffs are just politics, you're walking straight into a storm that you won't see coming. In 2018, Trump's tariffs on steel and aluminum hit at 25% and 10%. That wasn't just a hit to Detroit, it was a punch to the gut of firearm companies. The price of barrels, receivers, molds, and presses all surged. Even U.S. manufacturers like Ruger, Smith & Wesson, and Remington felt it. Because American-made doesn't mean 100% American-sourced. Now, fast forward to 2025. Take Hornady. Their bullets may be loaded in Nebraska, but their lead, copper jackets, or specialized manufacturing tools may not be. Lee Precision, Dillon, reloading gear often depends on steel or aluminum from overseas. The machines that build your machines aren't immune. Neither are packaging materials, powder coating chemicals, or electronic components. And reloaders, we aren't 100% safe or immune either. Think about primers. Some components are imported. Some machines that make primers are too. Powder, some is domestic, but plenty comes from Canada, Australia, or Sweden. Brass cases, even if they're made in the USA, they rely on imported chemicals and metal blends. Reloading dies, scale parts, even case tumblers, those often trace back to China, Taiwan, or Europe. Even optics, let's say you bought an American optic. Odds are that glass came from Japan or the Philippines, and the circuit boards were probably made in China. When tariffs hit, supply chains crack, prices jump, consumers hoard, then retailers ration. Then the shortages begin. So what does a tariff really mean? It's not just about slapping China. It's about setting off a chain reaction that punishes the average gun owner. Whether you shoot competition, hunt whitetail, or keep a .45 on the nightstand, it all starts costing more and fast. And let's not forget retaliatory tariffs. China hit back. U.S. companies that export firearms and ammo, like those selling to military allies or foreign law enforcement, could take a hit too. That affects revenue, jobs, R&D, and innovation. So before we cheer on the next big tough on trade announcement, ask yourself, are you willing to pay 10, 20, maybe 30% more for your rights? Because tariffs don't just hurt the big dogs. They hurt us regular folks. The guy at the range, the woman buying a home defense shotgun, the kid saving up for his first deer rifle. The system is global now. And the gun in your safe, it probably didn't get there without help from the rest of the world, even if the sticker says, made in the USA. I've talked to a few industry insiders, and they already told their prices will increase. A few of the larger companies said they would take on some of the tariff hit, but not all. A portion of the cost increases will be passed along to consumers like you and me. Tariffs sound tough, but they hit soft targets first. And if we're not ready, we'll be one of them. My 401k is looking real limp this morning all of a sudden. And hopefully, Sooner than later, cooler heads prevail, and this tariff war will quickly become what it probably already is, a de facto embargo with China. The 90-day pause on tariffs couldn't have come at a better time. But take what the recent tariff play did to the global economy in a matter of 2 to 3 days as exactly what it is: a warning. And a reminder: every empire in the history of mankind has fallen.